some crazy misogynist engineered The View, because there's nothing worse than The View. In terms of like, there are so many brilliant women out there. None of them are on The View.
People want us divided, and they aren't just here in this country. There are foreign adversaries who are infiltrating our social media because it is prudent for us to stay that way.
You're seeing this, not just waste. You could call it waste, but it's deeper. It's deeper than waste. It's corruption. And you're seeing that corruption get weeded out. I am hoping that this is successful and that it yields a benefit to the American people, to the working class people, to everybody, where they recognize, like, hey, we can't just be spending all our tax money on nonsense.
The tables have turned, and The View is paying the price. After years of making bold claims without consequences, the show is now drowning in legal trouble. With over 30 defamation lawsuits piling up from powerful figures like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and Joe Rogan, ABC had no choice but to shut it down indefinitely. The same platform that thrived on controversy is now crumbling under its own weight. Whoopi Goldberg and her co-hosts are scrambling, but the damage is done. Is this the final chapter for The View, or will it somehow fight back? Drop your thoughts below. Hey guys, I am Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles, where the gloves are off and the truth hits hard. Hollywood scandals, political chaos, and combat sports drama. If it's explosive, we're breaking it down. From heated controversies to shocking revelations, nothing stays buried for long. If you're tired of the mainstream spin and want the real story, you're in the right place. Subscribe now and hit that bell, because every twist, every clash, and every power move is about to unfold. Don't just watch, jump into the action and sound off in the comments. Let's get into it. For years, The View has been a talk show that stirred up controversy, pushing narratives without hesitation. But now, the tables have turned. The show that built its reputation on calling out powerful figures is now fighting for its own survival. With more than 30 defamation lawsuits piling up and powerful names like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and Joe Rogan taking legal action, ABC is scrambling. This isn't just another heated debate on daytime television. The View has officially been suspended indefinitely. Network executives are trying to control the damage, but the backlash is unstoppable. This could be the biggest media meltdown in years. Do you think The View deserved this, or is this cancel culture going too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. ABC initially tried to play it cool, brushing off the growing legal threats against The View. The hosts, accustomed to the occasional controversy, believed they could handle this the way they always had. But this time, the stakes were different. The lawsuits weren't just legal noise. They were massive, real threats that could financially cripple the network. Defamation lawsuits are notoriously hard to win, but when there's undeniable evidence of false accusations, everything changes. ABC had a tough decision to make: continue airing the show, risking millions in potential damages, or pull the plug and try to minimize the fallout. Executives chose the latter. In a statement, ABC hinted at reassessing the show's future, but insiders knew this was no ordinary suspension. The network was backed into a corner, forced to act swiftly to avoid an even bigger financial catastrophe. The legal pressure was mounting, and the prospect of a protracted court battle weighed heavily on their minds. So who were the key figures behind this legal onslaught? How did Whoopi Goldberg, one of the show's most iconic faces, end up tangled in the mess? The drama behind the scenes of The View is just getting started. What do you think? Was suspending The View the right move? Or did ABC overreact? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion could spark the next big conversation. For years, The View had taken every opportunity to bash Elon Musk, attacking his companies, his wealth, and even his personal life. Whoopi Goldberg, and her co-hosts were relentless, painting Musk as reckless and untrustworthy at every turn. They thought they could get away with it, as many celebrities had before. But Elon Musk had had enough. After securing a massive $80 million legal victory against Whoopi Goldberg herself, Musk wasn't going to let the slander slide anymore. He filed fresh defamation lawsuits against The View, claiming that their accusations weren't just false. They were damaging to his reputation and his businesses. The stakes were raised, and Musk made it clear this battle wasn't going to be a short one. What ABC didn't want to face was Musk's financial power. He had the deep pockets, the legal team, and the endurance to drag this lawsuit on for years if necessary. The View was used to throwing accusations without facing consequences, but this time they'd picked the wrong billionaire to mess with. As if that weren't enough, Musk wasn't the only one with a vendetta. Another high-profile name was gearing up to take action, and this one could be even more dangerous for The View. Donald Trump, who had his own history with the show, was rumored to be preparing a legal counterattack of his own. Do you think Musk was right to sue The View, or was he just overreacting to some harsh criticism? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is a debate that's just heating up. There was a time when The View couldn't get enough of Donald Trump. Before he entered politics, the hosts had him on the show regularly, fawning over his business success and brash personality. But once he became a political figure, everything changed. The attacks came fast and furious. Trump and his family became constant targets for Whoopi Goldberg and the others. What they didn't realize was that Trump's legal team was always watching, taking notes. Every defamatory comment, every false accusation, every misleading claim was carefully documented, waiting for the right moment to strike. That moment had arrived. Trump's lawyers were preparing a massive lawsuit, one that could have devastating consequences for The View. The hosts may have thought they could get away with their relentless criticism, but Trump wasn't the kind of target to back down. His legal team had already built a solid case, and ABC executives knew they were in serious trouble. With multiple other lawsuits already putting a strain on the network's finances, a battle with Trump could potentially bankrupt them. The stakes couldn't be higher, and ABC had to brace for what was coming. Could this lawsuit be the final blow that takes The View down for good? Will Trump's legal team deliver the knockout punch? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a showdown you won't want to miss. The View wasn't just facing political backlash. Hollywood and the music industry were starting to turn on them as well. The next big name to take legal action against the show was country music superstar Carrie Underwood. It all started when Behar suggested that Underwood was betraying her country by supporting Donald Trump. Underwood, known for her strong convictions and deep connection with her fans, wasn't about to let such a claim slide. Instead of taking the typical route of clapping back on social media, she went straight to the courts. Underwood's lawsuit argued that Behar's statement was not just false, but deliberately aimed at tarnishing her reputation. For a country artist, where fan loyalty runs deep, the impact of such accusations can be devastating. Negative press doesn't just disappear, it sticks around and can haunt an artist's career for years. Underwood's legal team made it clear the stakes were high. If she won the case, ABC could be forced to pay out millions in damages, money the network simply couldn't afford to lose, especially after all the other legal troubles piling up. So was Carrie Underwood right to sue The View? Or was the show simply exercising their right to express an opinion? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This lawsuit could change everything for the network. The final blow to The View came when Joe Rogan stepped into the ring. It started when Whoopi Goldberg publicly slammed Rogan, calling his podcast dangerous and irresponsible. Rogan, known for his unfiltered style, didn't just brush off the criticism, he hit back hard. But instead of a simple rebuttal on his show, Rogan filed a defamation lawsuit against ABC. His legal team wasted no time, compiling years of false claims and misleading accusations made by The View. They exposed the hypocrisy, misinformation, and blatant lies that had been spread across the airwaves. Rogan's move wasn't just about defending his name. It was a full-fledged legal attack, and ABC executives knew they were in trouble. With lawsuits from Musk, Trump, Underwood, and now Rogan, it became clear that The View was in serious jeopardy. But the final nail in the coffin came when advertisers, once loyal to the show, began pulling their support. The financial hit was too much to ignore, and ABC had no choice but to suspend the show indefinitely. Do you think Joe Rogan's lawsuit was the final straw for The View? Could this be the end of the road for the show, or is there more to come? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This drama is just getting started. So here we are. The View has been suspended indefinitely. Lawsuits are piling up, former fans are walking away, and ABC is scrambling to save face. The network is trying everything it can to avoid total financial disaster, but is it too late? Will the show ever make a comeback, or is this the end of an era? If it does return, will it even resemble the version we've known for years, or will it be a completely different beast? One thing's for sure, The View built its legacy on controversy, but in the end, that very controversy may have been what brought them down. But what do you think? Was this cancellation long overdue? Or was The View unfairly targeted by a series of high-profile lawsuits? Maybe there's more to the story than we know. Drop your opinions in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. And if you want more hard-hitting breakdowns on the latest scandals and controversies, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.